the technology. So we are live on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. It is starting up. And okay, we're also live on Facebook. Okay, welcome. Welcome. So today is the Lionsgate portal. And I mentioned this last week. And so the new moon, it was the around the 28th of whenever it was, sorry, it's 26th, 28th of July. And then also we have the Lionsgate open today, which is the 8th of the 8th. This happens every year, and it's an opportunity for you to set your intentions, because the energy has been building, but when you walk through the portal, it really just amplifies everything. So what I thought I'd do today is take everyone through just a very quick meditation. We're not going to be sitting for hours in meditation. Also, if you've got any questions, happy to answer those for you, as well as draw some cards for those who would like a card reading. So today is a very exciting day, and thank you for those who are joining me wherever you are in the world. We have Marty. Thanks, Marty, and Brad. Thanks for watching. Always great to have you here. So for the Lionsgate portal, hello, old one. Happy to have you here. Yes, happy Good News Day today, as well as the Lionsgate portal. So the energy right now, it has been building from the new moon. We've got the Lionsgate portal opening today, and then on Thursday we also have the full moon, and then the energy even after the full moon this Thursday into early next week, it's really powerful right now, and everything's accelerated. This is a really exciting month. So if you're feeling the energies, if you're super sensitive, you will definitely feel the energies. And then we've got the big energy wave happening at the end of the month, which I've shared on other videos, and you can always go back and watch those to catch up. So let me just thanks, old one, thanks for being here. So what the August the 8th of the 8th happens every year. Now, if you understand numerology, there's certain numerology sequences throughout the year, and it just amplifies the energy. So it's where the energy just peaks. And with the Lionsgate, that's where we can really focus our attention and intentions on what we choose to manifest. Okay, so really getting clear on your goals and taking aligned action to call them forward. So just think about the goals that you choose to bring into your life, and think about what you choose to do, or who you choose to be, or what you choose to have. And when we do a closed eye exercise, we'll just walk through that portal together. Last night I was doing a meditation, and Lord Shiva came through. And if you don't know Lord Shiva, he's a very powerful ascended master god, and so he's my guide. I've got several guides, but yeah, I was chatting to him last night, so it was absolutely beautiful, and so wonderful, you know, with the Lionsgate opening. So there's a lot. I won't go into too much detail about the Lionsgate, but it's all connected to the sacred geometry around the world, as well as connected to the pyramids in Egypt. And then also the number 8 also represents karmic loops and infinite transformation. So again, in numerology, the 8 is all about abundance, because the number 8 is the infinity symbol. And so if you've been seeing 888 anywhere, it could be on a number plate, it could be someone's phone number. Some people have actually got a lot of 8s in their phone number, and it's all about abundance. So, and also I've put on, I'll just show, I've put on both my flower of lights. This is an EMF protector. So I put on both my necklaces today, because the flower of life is geometric symbols, and it's a sacred geometry which really connects you to the universe. So I put on double today for the Lions Gate. It's like, yes, bring it on. And so what you put out, you receive. And so one of the card decks that I chose today is Ask and It Is Given, with from Abraham, Esther and Jerry Hicks, if you follow Abraham. And then I've got a few other decks, so we'll just see who wants a reading today, and I'll choose a deck for you. So how committed are you to your goals? And are you willing to do your inner work for your healing? That means breaking cycles and limiting beliefs in order to receive more, because there's different levels of consciousness that we're all going through, though. You might have heard the different dimensions, 3D, we're moving into 4D to 5th D, and so everyone's at different levels of consciousness. Though just quickly is, some people choose to stay at 3D. How the Earth has been operating has been all very 3D, but with all the awakening that's been happening on the planet, many people are shifting into that 4D and 5D. Okay, and that's really opening up their consciousness, expanding their awareness, as well as really being the way shower or the light worker, the pioneer on the planet, to lead the way for the others. So this is where it's important to find those teachers who are a couple of steps ahead of you, that can help you to come up. Now, not everything I say resonates with everyone, and that's okay. I'm pretty used to that. I was born in a family that totally didn't understand me, and then when I started talking about more of my spiritual beliefs, well, I was considered woo-woo from another planet, and very much ostracized. And so those that resonate with my language, you get it, and those who don't, it's okay, no judgment. Everyone's at different levels. So what we will do today is just a quick meditation to go through this portal, and I'll show you a symbol to help you, but let me just share a little bit more information. So we also have Uranus and Mars conjunct in the North Node, pushing us towards our karmic path. So this is where we go really deep into our truest desires. So think about what is coming up for you. And when we connect with our heart, it's really about listening to our heart, and what do we choose to claim in this world? What do we choose to have in this world, because it's all waiting there for you. Okay. And it's about being brave and courageous and having that strength and believing, but believing in the energy that, yes, we are all here to receive. It's really about just opening up yourself to receive. Now, quickly on that, we have the right side of our body and the left side. So our left side is our receiving side, our right side is our giving side. And that's where the circle of reciprocity flows energetically through our bodies and connecting to the universe, to the earth, with everyone else on the planet. So we've got this circle of reciprocity continually flowing. Now, if there's any blocks in that circle, well, that's what will stop you from receiving. Okay, and there's a lot of different meditations where you can clear those blocks and get the energy flowing. Or if you're not sure, you can always reach out for an energy healing and assistance to help to have that flow of energy flowing. Okay, so we are in the star sign of Leo, and it's the fire sign. And this empowers us to have the courage to take action and self-express and move forward with our desires. And so you may want to do a little ritual for today, wherever you are, as well as for the full moon. What I do for the full moons, I actually do a burning ceremony, and this is all about letting go anything that we want to let go of that's not serving us, that's not for our highest good and destiny, as well as the new moon is about new beginnings, new cycle, bringing in that energy. So think about this week, set your intentions for the portal today, but for the full moon, if there is things that you are recognizing that aren't serving you, well, do a little burning ceremony, because the fire sign, it is, a perfect time. I will be starting the meditations again soon, and I'll announce that at another time. And so there's a lot of other things that you can do for the Lionsgate. I mean, yes, I've got my flower of life on. I've got my oils burning, the incense burning. And so that's all about just cleansing the energy. And you can also use sage, to cleanse your body. So whatever rituals, whatever you choose to do in your daily routine, it will all help for you to manifest what you choose to bring into your life. Okay, so Aldwin, thanks for waiting. I will choose a card for you. Which deck? So I've got Abraham, Ask and It's Given. I've also got my Goddess deck, and the Keepers of the Light, as well as the Good Tarot. So if you, and also there was someone on, and sorry to those people who can't get on. This is where it's really good to register via the Eventbrite link in order to get the Zoom link. And then the Zoom link also, sometimes Zoom puts a passcode on. So I know that I did get a couple of messages from people, though they haven't jumped on Zoom yet. So always register so that you get the links and you're here. If we're not Facebook friends, well, then you can join me on YouTube or on Zoom. And just a note about Facebook, I did change my name to Joy, and it seems to be because I dropped the Linda, but I will go back to Linda Joy Ben, my full name. Joy is my middle name, which is a very high vibration. That's what my purpose is. That's why I'm here. That's the work I do to help, bring joy in everyone's life, as well as raise the energy vibration on the planet. Though with the algorithms and social media, and it seems to be creating a lot of confusion. The only thing is, for Facebook, they have a rule that you can't change your name for 60 days. So I have to wait my 60 days before I change it back. So to those who are a little confused, it is me. Joy is my middle name. I will revert back to Linda Joy. Linda Joy is who I'm going by now, and it's got a higher vibration than just Linda by itself. So what I'm going to do is choose a card for everyone. And Aldwin, if I know you said you wanted a card, though, are you still there? And which deck would you like? And so let me just choose a card. And okay. And also, if you if you know your birth date, birth time, birth place, you have all of that information, you can get a birth chart. You can do it for free online, which will tell you a little bit of information, though it's always good to receive a full reading on what it all means, because unless you understand where the meaning of where the planets are, in what houses, what does that represent, what's in opposition. So astrology is quite in depth when I was studying it, and I'm still a beginner. Though I know the basics, and I find it so fascinating. So I'm choosing a card, and the card I got is, if you see that, is I will do my best to make the best of it. So the message is, a key to regaining your feeling of empowerment is to decide right now that no matter how good or how bad you are feeling, you are going to do your best to make the best of it. Do that again and again, and in a short period of time, you will find yourself in a very good feeling place. Well, that is just perfect, because this is what intention is all about. Now, if you woke up this morning and you didn't feel fantastic, full of energy, vibrant, on top of the world, and you might be feeling quite fragile or even depressed, I really encourage you to find that space where you can just shift and do something, even if it's just minuscule. And like I said, I put on both my necklaces today, and, you want to make sure your environment is cleansed and nurturing and loving and supportive for you. It could be journaling. It could be doing your own card reading, or reaching out to a friend who's uplifting and positive, and is there just holding the space for you, doing a meditation, connecting to your guides, your guardians, whatever gods you connect with, and whoever you call in. That's really important to make sure that whoever you call in, they are for your highest good and destiny. And also, because there is a lot of other entities and spirits on the planet that may not be from the light, and because we have that light and dark, right? It's about using your discernment and trusting your inner feelings, trusting your inner guidance on who are these spirits that are coming in, especially if they're telling you to go and do something and it's like, really? And so how you determine that and differentiate, are they from the light, or are they definitely, say, Saint Germain or whoever, like Lord Shiva, who I was talking to? The question to ask is, do you love me unconditionally? Do you love me unconditionally? Do you love me unconditionally? If you get a yes, 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 then they are the genuine, genuine spirit. Okay. But if you receive an answer, oh, of course I do, or, why are you asking me that? Or, silly of, yeah, of course I love you. And well, then you know that they're not genuine, they're not legit. So then you just tell them to go. Okay. So that's really important, because sometimes these beings come in and it can create doubts in our mind. And what we want to do is be a clear channel for only channeling the real masters, the real gods, the real higher beings up from the higher consciousness. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Christy. So if you'd like a card, please just let me know, and let me know if you've got any questions. And what we're also going to do today is a quick meditation to walk through the Lionsgate portal today. And it's very powerful. You don't need to, know all the background information. If you're interested, you can look online. There's a whole bunch of stuff online, although that's like a workshop in itself. Oh, we got a few that jumped out just now. We've got 4. I'll put them back. If I'm meant to choose them, they will come back. So I will choose another card from the Keepers of Light. I really, these are all the Ascended Masters, the really high vibration gods, and I really like this deck. I've got several decks. I've got about 20 different decks, so it just depends on which ones I feel I'm drawn to on the day. And so, Christy, if you'd like a reading, please ask and I'll read. And Marty, how are you going? Okay. So we have, oh, beautiful, Serapis Bay, and this is all about ascension. So that's the card. This is for the collective, for you all, okay? And the message is, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. So just after I was talking about, there is beings on the planet that, are from the darkness, and it's about calling them out and just telling them to leave. Okay, and only connecting with the light beings. So I'll share the other meaning with you. for this, Serapis Bay, is the stars cannot shine without darkness. You may have experienced a low state of being, trauma, or depression, but this is a new beginning. Become aware of growth. There is always room for improvement. There's always a sense of presentation now. You may be receiving documentation or certification to acknowledge your growth or experience. It's important to cherish this time and to realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be as strong, powerful, or focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support you. Wow. So how's that for synchronicity? Because what we're doing today is really about walking into this portal on the 8th of the 8th for the Lion's Gate, and it is all about our ascension. It's all about what we are bringing into our life. And with this very short journey that we're on, it's all about upgrading our conscious human operating system. It's trusting the journey. Yes, we have all gone through a lot of significant emotional events that are very traumatic. Sometimes the trauma is kept in our stored in our body, and this is where the energy work and the healing can help to shift that energy before it will turn into some kind of disease. I learnt this over 30 years ago when I created cancer, because I had pushed down all the pain, the emotional pain, and it wasn't until I learnt the tools and then met my spiritual teacher back in 1990 that I understood the mind-body connection. So that's what's put me on this path of self-discovering, who I am, and working with others to help them to heal themselves, as well as to connect with their hearts back to their true self, and to help people understand that you are more powerful than anything. I mean, really, it's like humanity has been so dumbed down, and when you realize that you are so powerful and can manifest, you can move things, you're all energy, you can shift mountains, and it's amazing, and nothing and no one can hurt you, harm you, or destroy you. So I'll just let you take that in. And we've got a couple of messages here. Thanks for watching. So Monica Divine, can you tell me if I should do this today? Oh my God, today is the day I choose to tell my husband I want to leave. So okay, so Monica, what is your heart saying? And because it's not up to me to say yes or no, though, what is your heart saying? And when we do the meditation, I want you to really focus on your heart, and I'm going to draw a card for you, Monica, before we do the meditation. And also, I'm just going to get you to focus on this symbol. So again, with the flower of life, this is sacred geometry. And if you focus on that symbol and just take that into your heart, and for Facebook, that's the symbol. And I'll show you that again before we start the meditation. Because, yeah, relationships, there's a lot of, that's why I'm actually working with a lot of people, either going through relationship breakups, it could be, partnerships, marriage, separation, or it could be work colleagues, friendships, as well as family dynamics. And yeah, I've got many stories in regards to how I've healed my relationships with my family. And I've definitely been through a huge initiation on everything that I've been through, and it's a miracle that I'm still here today and happy to be here on the planet to be sharing with you all. So let me choose a card. And also, Eminat, you would like a reading as well? Okay, so let me choose this one for Monica first. And Monica Divine. And just before I do that, with in relationships, this is where it's really important for us all as individuals to do our own inner work. And as we are growing and changing, so does the other person. And so we can continue to enhance our life. So, and if one's doing it and the other's not, well, then there's a mismatch. You're no longer in alignment and or on the same wavelength. And so that's where couples can grow apart. And I've spoken to many people who have been in a 30-year marriage and just realized this is not working. So the card that I chose for you, Monica, and Eminat, I will choose a card for you. So it's the Miriam Sacred Vision. So there we are. And the message is, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all and remember that love has no boundaries. Wow. Well, I'll give you the rest of the message for that. And so before you make any hasty decisions here, really feel into your actions, okay? There is real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. The Miriam are here, swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything and to live without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with your sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness, and choosing to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. So Monica, that's for you, sweetie. I trust that that makes sense. If you would like to have a more of a private conversation about this, send me a private message on Facebook. We can set up a time on Zoom, and I'll go deeper into what I'm getting on that, because yeah, as you know, this is broadcasted to the world, and so just send me a private message and we can do a one-to-one, okay, and set that up. So Amina, I'm going to choose a card for you, and then we're going to do a closed eye exercise, a meditation. Amina, I have chosen the Good Tarot for you, and I'm going to oh, that one nearly jumped out. I'll make 3 piles unless one definitely jumps out, but choose 1, 2, or 3. And what number? And I'll make 3 piles. I'm just waiting for that to come through. So 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 2. So it is the Three of Water. That's the card. And I'll share what that means. Three of Water is celebration, enjoying community, sharing, exuberance, team spirit, common goal, and friendship. Joy and excitement flow among all the gathered. I embrace being a part of something larger than myself. It's a time to delight in the camaraderie as I experience the greater whole that is my community or team. We buoy each other and play together as we co-create. We are friends, family, and companions, sharing our experiences. It is a time to remember we must accept each other as we are, with both shadow and light within. So understand, yeah, that's a perfect, beautiful card. Does that resonate with you, Amanat? And also, Monica, did you receive clarity on the card that I chose, or that was for you, that came through? That definitely resonates. And like I said, if you'd like to have a private conversation, we can do that. So what I'd like does awesome. Yeah. And especially when we get together with, friends, family, a lot of different people, just understand that everyone is doing the best they can. And we all have, a shadow side, and they're the parts of ourselves that we are yet to embrace. Because again, we have the light and the dark, and we have these shadow sides, and the behavior that comes out, which we don't like, it can be coming from that shadow side of reaction. So be careful of when you catch yourself and it's like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Where is that coming from? And it could be from, your shadow, which is then your ego and that inner chatter. And also, like I said, when you're meditating, really be clear about who you are channeling and who you're listening to, and the guidance that you're receiving. Is it coming from the higher consciousness? Is it coming from the beings of light? Because there's a lot of beings and entities out there that are causing havoc on the planet, and it's that they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, so let's close our eyes, and what we're going to do is open up and walk through this portal for the Lion's Gate. And so make sure that you're comfortable wherever you are, wherever you're sitting, and just sitting comfortably in the chair and breathing, just taking a few long, slow, deep breaths in and out, really connecting to your body, connecting to your breath, being aware of your body sitting on the chair, being aware of your feet on the floor, being aware of your grounding cord from the base of your spine going all the way into the earth, connecting to Mother Earth, feeling her unconditional love that she has for you. And the vision, the Lakshmi symbol, which I showed you before, and also the flower of life. Just have that in your mind's eye of that symbol, And you can put your hand on your heart as you breathe into your heart in the middle of your chest, and breathing in to your heart center. What we're going to do is draw up the earth energy up through our feet, up through the grounding cord, bring that earth energy up to our heart, and then open up our crown chakra at the top of our head and just bring and connect to pure source energy, to the divine, whatever word resonates with you, and bring that energy down through your body, and also connecting with your heart center. So see it like a big pillar of light, but getting blue, bring in blue light and let it shine down through your body, and breathe into that. And as you see this pillar of blue light streaming through your body, see it cleansing your body. And you can actually sync this up with your breathing. So as you breathe in, just bring up that earth energy up through your body. And as you breathe out, you're drawing down pure source energy in this blue light as it flows all the way through your body, flowing all the way down through your body, and also down your grounding cord, also connecting to Mother Earth. And just feel the relaxation of just doing this. Simply relaxes your whole body, relaxes your nervous system, relaxes the mind and the inner chatter and the thoughts. As you release any tension or stress down your grounding cord. And then just drawing up that earth energy, unconditional love of Mother Earth. And if you can be out in nature, as much as you can actually really connect with the earth energy. Go bare feet on the grass and just close your eyes and just draw up that earth energy up through the soles of your feet, up your legs, because we have little spinning chakras at the bottom of our feet. And that's a really quick way of grounding and centering, especially if you're feeling a bit fragile, sensitive, or wobbly, or you've woken up having a bad hair day. That's just a really quick way. So breathing into your heart. As you're sitting there, just feel your heart expanding in your chest. And call in whoever you call, whoever God is to you, whether it's the archangels, ascended masters, the beings of light. You can name them individually. Some people say, the Great White Brotherhood. You're calling them all in, and that's a collection of all the masters and spirits, or the Galactic Council, or the higher consciousness. Just call them all in and just see them all around you. They've got their beautiful big angel wings, and they're just lifting you up, and just see that their light is actually lifting you up, that you feel weightless, and you're just floating up all the way up to another dimension. feeling so blissful, so relaxed, full of joy and love and peace. And that you're just moving up to another realm. Now, imagine there is this beautiful, big, it's like a golden door that's in front of you. So imagine this big golden door. And what we're going to do is walk through this door. But before you do, just set your intentions very clearly on what you choose to bring into your life, what you choose to do, what you choose to have, and who do you choose to be. And be very clear about those intentions, because when you walk through this portal, on the other side is just a radiant energy that amplifies everything that you desire. And we're going to just accelerate the manifestations for you. So just set your clear intentions on your goals and what you choose to bring into your life. And we'll do this together before we open the door. And just take a few deep breaths in. So 3 deep breaths, really breathing in and out of your heart center. And on each breath, you feel your heart expanding even more. And it's opening. Allow your heart light to shine. Long, slow, deep breaths in and out. Be really clear about your intentions. You've got all your helpers in spirit around you, all supporting you, loving you, protecting you. They're encouraging you to have faith and trust in yourself. And together, let's open this golden door. And as you walk through, you're walking through the Lion's Gate portal. And on the other side is just this bright, bright light. And just breathe that in. Breathe that white light in, so you're feeling your whole body absorb it in every cell in your body as it rejuvenates and regenerates every cell in your body. You might feel tingling in your hands and feet as it vibrates through your body. If you have any health issues, it's also healing any organ, any system, anything that requires assistance to upgrade, for you to continue to be of service to humanity on the planet, so that you can continue to learn and grow as a soul. And just absorb this white light and call in whoever your God is, whoever you connect with. Whatever their name, ask them their name. Like last night when I asked, I got Lord Shiva. And it could be Saint Germain, Mother Mary, Jesus. Whoever resonates with you, call them in and ask them whatever question Ask them for clarity on your next step. And trust your inner guidance. Trust the answers that come through for you. And keep breathing. And finishing up your conversation, thank them. Thank them for keeping you safe, for protecting you, for guiding you on this journey that we call life. Only making the choices and decisions for your highest good and destiny. And just slowly coming back to your body. Slowly coming back, knowing that you can talk to them at any time, any day. And even after this quick little meditation, you may want to continue to go back and stay in that blissful state, asking more questions. Let me know how that was for you. Thank you, Amina. Very powerful, awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And if anyone needs any support one-on-one, please send me a private message or email me. And also my website is lindabenn.com. And you're welcome, Marty. Good to have you here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So whatever you set as your intention, also just say after, 3 times is so it is, so it is, so it is. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And also be open to this or something better. And know that even though you set these goals on different things that you may want, but this or something better is waiting for you. So be open to receiving that. Remember, receiving through our left side, then it goes up our left side through our heart, throat, third eye, crown, connecting with our helpers in spirit, and then bringing that back down and out our right arm to give, to be of service to others and share our energy with others. And then we've got that flow of energy flowing through our body, connecting with those who are meant to connect with on the planet. And so you may want to stay in that blissful state. And if you've got any questions, please reach out. Enjoy this magnificent, magical Monday, this Lionsgate portal opening on the 8th of the 8th. And I know, Marnie, you're on Sunday evening, but the energy has been building since the last new moon. And then we've got the full moon this Thursday. So if you choose to do a little burning ceremony, it will be really powerful. And let me know how you go with that. I will also be doing an online webinar on Thursday at 12 p.m. Australian time, Brisbane, Australia time, which is 7 p.m. on Wednesday night Pacific time. And this is launching my new launch of my relationships. This is relationships with partners, relationships with family members, relationships with work colleagues, friendships, and it really comes back to the relationship with yourself and connecting you with your soul. So the work that I predominantly focus on is your soul and the work around your soul and connecting all those. So it really, and that's what the Bend Method's all about, is bringing you back to your soul. So the Bend Method of Balance, Energy, Nurture and Nourish is advanced self-care for the soul. And that's where you step into your new life. And it all starts with your relationship with yourself. So whatever's going on in the external world and any relationship conflicts, come and join me on Thursday. I'd love to see you there. There is a link on Eventbrite. I'll also put it in the comments below if you'd like to join me. And you can ask me any questions. We'll be live on Zoom. And until I get to see you or speak to you, namaste. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy this magical week. And I send you much love and many blessings. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And my pleasure. Thanks for joining, and we'll talk again soon. Okay. Bye for now. And bye on